Hey y'all, hey, I'm your girl, Courtney Ewing, certified hair loss practitioner and trichologist. I study the hair and scalp and different scalp disorders. Welcome to Hair Talk Tuesday, where we talk about all things hair care. I had to give you a round of applause because your hair care means a lot to you, and that means a lot to me. This is another pre-recorded video. So y'all, it's track season. My bad. I am usually live. If you still have questions about your hair, comments, all that, please put it in the comment section and I will get to them in future videos. So today's topic, I don't know if I said that, but it's hair care plus science, or science plus hair care. And today is really talking about pH and how it relates to healthy hair. So, what is pH? pH stands for potential of hydrogen, and it measures how acidic or alkaline something is. You guys with me? Okay. Now, we have an entire pH scale. It ranges from 0 to 14. 0 meaning is extremely acidic, and 14 meaning extremely alkaline. Y'all with me? Okay, let's keep going. So 0 to 6.9 is acidic. This is your acidic category. 0 to 6.9. 7 is your neutral. Right? 7 is neutral. And then 7.1 to 14, this is alkaline. This is your alkaline category. Now remember what I said. This is very important. We have a pH scale, goes from 0 to 14, acidic to alkaline. 0 to 6.9 is your acidic, 7 is your neutral, and 7.1 to 14 is your alkaline. That is very important. Now that we know this, your hair and scalp has a natural pH balance, and it's across the board for everybody. Your hair and scalp has a natural pH balance, and that range is 4.5 to 5.5. That's a natural balance for hair and scalp. Skin and nails is also in that category, but we talk about all things hair over here, okay? So healthy hair and scalp, that's your 4.5 to 5.5. Hair is slightly acidic. It's just naturally acidic. So what does this mean and how does it affect the hair? So, and y'all, my chair is broke, so, you know, I'm rocking back and forth until I get a new one. This is what we're working with. Too much alkaline, that is going to open the cuticles too much. And then after that comes tangles, frizz, and breakage. That's what comes from that. It is very important once you open those cuticles to close them. We open them often, shampoo and all that. We open them often. It's just you have to close them back up or you will run into issues. Your hair will look dull. It will tangle easily and you'll be prone to breakage. Also, too much alkaline can cause scalp irritation. Now, if something is too acidic for the hair, this is very rare. But if something is too acidic for the hair, it damages and weakens the hair over time and also cause scalp irritation. So are you guys with me? We know that the healthy hair and scalp has a pH of 4.5 to 5.5, within that range. 7, neutral, your neutral, that's like distilled water. Distilled water is like a 7. It's a neutral on the pH scale. Perms relaxers, and dyes. Those fall about the 9-10. And some relaxers can hit that 13. That 13 way up on that scale. Keep all this in mind. Keep all of this in mind. When your cuticles are open, I need you guys to understand this. Your cortex is exposed. When your cortex is exposed, it's lethal to the hair. Like, you are just asking for it if you do not close those things back down. Your cortex being exposed is like somebody slicing your chest open, your heart is exposed. Very dangerous, right? That's what it is to your hair. And I hope you guys understand that. So with your perms, dyes, and relaxers, hitting that 9-10, and like I said, some relaxers are hitting those 13s on the pH scale. That is an alkaline product. Too much alkaline for your hair. It throws off your pH balance. So you're going to have to do things to bring your hair back to that pH. So if you are doing, like I said, the relaxers, perms, dyes, protein treatments, and not right after you done relaxed your hair, permed your hair, dyed, give it a week or two, and then follow up. Follow up with that protein treatment, because with those processes, and I said this in other videos, please go back and watch my other videos so you can just grasp all of this. When you do those processes, it creates holes and gaps within your hair strand. Protein treatments temporarily fills those holes and gaps, giving your hair the look of all your cuticles being shut. When your cuticles are shut and sealed and your hair's at that natural pH 4.5, 5.5 range, your hair has a shinier, smoother look because your cuticles are shut. Okay. Another good thing, helpful treatment is the apple cider vinegar washes. Well, rinses. The apple cider vinegar rinses, they that has a pH, I believe, of like 3 or 4. So if you have hair that's way up there in the pH and your hair, you're having issues with your hair because it's tangly, it's breaking off, it looks dull because your pH is unbalanced, an apple cider vinegar rinse would do you some good. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I have this cough that just wants to be my best friend. So are you guys, y'all here with me? We know what pH is, potential hygiene, and what it measures. We know the scale, household bleach. I believe that is like a 13 as well, or 14. It's something, it's way up there. And products, hair care products, if they do not have the right pH, they can throw off the balance in your hair and cause issues. So you want to make sure your products are pH balanced. My products are pH balanced. Main Love Hair Care is pH balanced. For one, the Flourishing Hair Cream and the Glory Grow Oil, those, there's no water in them, so they're pH friendly. And then the Blooming Breeze has a pH of like 4.8 or 5. Very pH friendly. So definitely check into your products, see how is it affecting your hair. Take notes. If you're using a new product, take notes. Keep a journal so you know what you're using and what could be causing what and what's in it. Matter of fact, like, know your ingredients. And I also said this in an older video. This is probably one of my first few videos, how there were people who do not use conditioner in their hair. And I'm talking about loose leaf hair, Do not have follow up with conditioner. Here's how it usually goes, typically with your shampoo and conditioner. Typically, the shampoo has a higher pH, open the cuticles, really cleanse the scalp, get all the gunk, nastiness out, right? The pH has the conditioner has a pH of similar to the hair. So you open it, clean it, and you close them, add in that nutrients, and you're good. If you are just shampooing and you don't follow up with that conditioner, you see the look? Because I don't know why you doing that. You do not need to do that. Terrible, terrible, terrible. You are opening your cuticle, exposing your cortex, and you're not closing it back. If you have open heart surgery, you want the doctor to leave your chest open, or you want him to close it back? I hope that makes sense. I really do hope that makes sense. So I'm looking at my notes, y'all. So to make sure I hit on everything that I did want to hit on. We know what pH is, talked about the pH scale, where things fall, what happens if you have something that's too much alkaline, have something that's too acidic. We know those too acidic, that's really not a thing. I think lemon juice falls on a 1 or 2 on the scale. Who's putting lemon juice in their hair? I hope no one. So I think that's why that's rare, because, and then your products, hair products that we buy, they're not acidic. That is all I have for today. pH and why it is important to our hair health. Watch your products. Make sure the pH is balanced. If you're doing dyes, perms, relaxers, follow up with those protein treatments. You can have healthy hair as well. I'm not saying that you cannot have healthy hair doing perms, dyes, and relaxers. Not saying that at all. It's just you have to add certain things within your hair care regimen to make sure your hair stays strong. If you have any questions, it doesn't have to pertain to this topic. Any questions about your hair, your scalp, please drop them below. Share this video. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to my channel at Main Love Hair Care. If you would like to reach out to me personally, you can reach out to me at support@arukahairloss.com. Until next time, y'all.